Welcome to another episode of the Late Night Spiral series. This is a question that I've asked myself and that most people honestly have asked themselves. What if I never meet the right person? What if I never get married, if that's something that you want? What if I never have kids, if that's something that you want? What if I just never meet anyone and I'm on my own? This is such a human fear, isn't it? Because it comes from a desire to love and be loved. So in this video, we're going to be changing your perspective on this so that you can go to sleep feeling much more at ease about this question. So before I get into this video, I'd like to let you know that I have a very special, limited time only 30% discount on my one-to-one coaching. And the reason why I've done this, and I haven't done this since last year, since 2024, is because I'm going to be taking off my coaching page. And the only way that you'll be able to get one-to-one coaching is when you join the Heartbreak Healers. But before I just jump into that without any warning, I thought I'd give you a window to book one-to-one coaching with me at a discounted price. So this is the lowest price that it's going to be, and it's also not going to be available to just everybody. So if you've been going through a difficult relationship, maybe there's been a breakup, maybe you're in a season of heartbreak and you want somebody to walk with you through this difficult period of your life, unpack it, untangle it, and get you back on the straight and narrow, feeling like you again, and ending those narratives and patterns that have been repeating in your life, book a coaching session or a package and we can untangle this. So the discount code is August 30 because it's only going to be for the rest of August. If you've got any questions about it, just let me know. Okay, so what if I end up on my own? What if I never meet anyone else? What if that was it and I missed my chance? These are thoughts that, like I say, are so human. I have this conversation with so many of my clients because we want to share our lives with somebody. The idea of a family, of a tribe, makes us feel safe. So it makes sense, first of all, that you're feeling this. The reason why it's come up for me is because I went to a wedding last night, yesterday. It was my best friend's wedding. And the thing that really got me thinking about this was the speeches that were given by especially the sister of the bride and the groom. Because when you hear a groom's speech, or, you know, all of these speeches that make you feel like, wow, they have got something really special. They have got something that everybody in the room admires and wants. And especially the sister's speech, she was talking about how safe he made her feel. She was talking about how much he expanded her ability to be herself, how he never put her down, how since they've been together, she's been even more of herself. And I thought, wow, that's what I need. And that's what I haven't had. And what would it be like to have that? And I had a little moment where I thought, what if I never have that? What if I never go to my own wedding? What if this is just not meant for me? What if I'm just a guest at all the weddings and that's it? And I thought, no, come on now. What if I do meet the right person? What if I do find something even better? And it's so interesting because it shifted my whole, the rest of the day was so different because I was like, I know what my standard is now. I know what I'm looking for. I know that I want to expand myself. I know how it feels to be in my expansive self, how it feels to be playful, how it feels to be silly, how it feels to make mistakes and not be judged. I know how it feels to be even more of myself with the right people. And the interesting thing about it was that my other best friend was there and we had so much fun. Like we laughed so much, we cried with laughter. And it was the first time in a long time that we've done that because we've both had kids, we've both, had partners, there's been ups and downs and there hasn't really been that much space, or we haven't made that much space, I should say, for us to be ourselves. And it's almost like we'd forgotten that existed. And it reminded me that with the right people, I'm so funny. I am so light and playful and joyful and happy and everything's okay. And environment is everything, right? And when you're in the wrong relationship, you feel so much less of yourself. You feel small, you feel stuck, you feel ashamed, all these difficult feelings. But when you're with people who let you be who you are, you expand. And so basically, I twisted it round and I thought, what if I do meet someone like that? And my whole energy changed. Because the fact is, right, nobody can answer this question for you. So you've got two choices. Either believe that you will or believe that you won't. And one will make you feel worse and the other one will make you feel better. And that's all you've got. You've got a decision to make. Which way are you going to think about this? Because no one can prove you right or wrong either way. You have to decide. Am I going to go for, what if I meet someone? Wow, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. What if you do? They could be just around the corner. Things change so quickly. At any moment, things could change. And that's the beauty of life. And it's the thing that I've always said on this channel. Things change so quickly. Things change all the time, even when you think they're not. Things change when you decide they will. Things change when you make a commitment to yourself, when you invest in yourself and you say, right, this is what's happening for me. The new narrative is this. I'm meeting someone. That's what's happening. It's so exciting. So I left the wedding thinking, wow, I feel so much better. And I'm so inspired. And that's another way of thinking about this, right? It's like when you see other couples, and I do this on Valentine's Day every year, because the fact is that on Valentine's Day, everybody goes, oh no, not Valentine's Day. And actually, it's such a nice opportunity for you to see happiness and for you to see love all around you. You know, so twist it round. Look for the good. Look for the opportunities to see that love is coming your way. And the way I thought about this was like, I must be seeing this. I must be seeing what's possible because it's possible for me. I must have been put in the way of this wedding to see what is also available to me. So can you twist this thought round? That's all we're going to do tonight. Instead of what if I never meet the right person, what if you do? Now, I hope that when you go to sleep, you have a beautiful dream about what if you do. And when you wake up, I hope you're still dreaming about it, because it's possible. Of course it is. Of course it is. You are amazing and beautiful and everything that somebody wants. So what if you do meet this person? Think about that and then go to sleep. So I hope you found this video useful, uplifting. If you'd like any more support, if you'd like one-to-one coaching, I've got 30% off. Use the discount code August30 and I will love to see you there.